Breakfast. It's one of my favorite meals of the day. Well, it's definitely in the top three. All too often, we're just too busy to have a decent breakfast in the morning. It's usually just a piece of toast and a cup of coffee and out the door. But the weekend. Now, the weekend is a time where just a few extra minutes spent on some eggs makes for such a pleasant experience in this otherwise overlooked meal. Today, I'm going to be putting together a very simple, very delicious bacon spinach feta frittata. When I say simple, I mean simple. Hot pan, we add some bacon. To the bacon, I'm just gonna add some diced up red pepper and just kind of let these two get to know each other. Let them, get acquainted in the pan. After a few minutes, I'm gonna add the Kawartha spice vegetable dry rub. I love to use the Kawartha spice vegetable dry rub because it has things like onion and garlic and black pepper and mint and cumin, and it just, the flavors work so well together. When we're ready, we're gonna fill the pan with spinach. Now don't worry, the spinach is gonna cook down relatively quickly. So I'm using relatively lean bacon, so there's not too much fat coming off of this bacon. There's just enough that it'll line the pan. So when I add the eggs and inevitably get this into the oven, the bacon fat is going to help prevent the egg from sticking to the pan. But if you are using a bacon that's not as lean, you may find that you might have to just take a tablespoon and scoop out just a little bit of that bacon fat. So now that the bacon, spinach, red pepper have kind of mingled together, I'm gonna add a little bit of feta cheese. Well, a little more than a little bit. Now we just add the egg. All we're really doing is coating everything in a little bit of egg. I've turned the stove down to low because what we want to accomplish here is to have the egg cook slowly from the bottom up, and when it's about halfway cooked, I'm gonna put it in the oven and we're gonna broil it for, maybe about 10 to 15 minutes and allow the egg to cook from the top down. So while the egg is slowly cooking, I'm just gonna top the pan with some shredded cheese. Today I'm using a smoked Gouda. Once the oven's nice and hot, we're just gonna put the pan right into the oven and give it about 10 to 15 minutes. I'm gonna pull it out, of course the pan is hot. And that's it, brunch is pretty much ready. Serve with a little bit of fruit and some fresh baked bread, and you have a beautiful, delicious weekend brunch.